Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And here's the fair catch by the return man. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Going to hand this off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw. It's Hatchett. Quick throw to the left. And that one's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. It goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in a great position to come up with that interception.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Press coverage now from the secondary. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
Kansas State has moved into the red zone now. They'll run the option. Got a lane. Can he get in? And they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Hands off to the left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Scanning the field, it's Hatchett. Caught quickly. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to fire this one deep down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And there's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards, and now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Can he make it to the marker? That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
They'll run it from the gun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
7th play of the drive coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Bulls getting set on 1st and 10. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down play coming up. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass this time. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Look out, he's got some space. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. They don't pick up the blitzers, and it's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Back to throw. It's Hatchett. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And the pass caught inside the 15. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
And the point after is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the return will be brought down. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down.
That's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. They'll try the option play here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
The USF offense is back out there now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fights off a defender. And strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they pick up the 1st down to the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They'll run it here. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Hatchett. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Taking a shot here. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, USF.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Running out of time in the pocket. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker. Now it's 2nd down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's got some room and some blockers here. At the 20. Touchdown, South Florida. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This one will be fair caught. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bulls will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll call for the fair catch here. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. First play of the second half is a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle, but first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds his man. It's Alexander. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Wildcats come up to the line in the hurry-up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Wildcats are in the red zone now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. It's a quick grab. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They'll give it to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's escaping the pocket now. On the run here. Lets it go. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He moves the ball out to the 15.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tough running there. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the single back takes the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Back to pass. It's Patchett. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
The Bulls will line up to punt it away. they'll kick it away here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. It'll bring up second down.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. He's running out of time here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player. But he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he finds his target. He has the first. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The Wildcats pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So second down after the incompletion. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a deep completion. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes a quick catch. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
The tight end has got it. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Can he get there on the ground? And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Wildcats will come to the line to run the hurry up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. So here we go, fourth quarter. They cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. It's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
The extra point is good, but down by a touchdown, 21-14. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. They'll work the clock here with the running game. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
A gain makes it second and medium. Dropping back. It's Hatchett. Tipped and then drops. Chance to make a play, but instead it's third down.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's caught downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. To throw, it's Hatchett. Here's the throw deep downfield. Catch is made way down inside the 30.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that.
Got space, looking to score. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Here's the second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. 15-yard defensive pass interference. That player will get an earful on the sidelines. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game. But they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it again. And here comes a deep shot. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there. The Wildcats come to the line in the hurry up. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick, if they can recover it, you never know.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.